Okay. Hey, everybody. We're here at the Chamber, Vegas Business Expo 2024. I'm with Dr. Marvin Parker. And today, we're going to find out a little bit about the doc and what he does. And he's going to share with us, actually give us a fun fact about you. Where are you from?
I am originally from Annapolis, Maryland. So I grew up in a Navy town, but I actually joined the Air Force. I'm the black sheep, right? So fair enough.
You're a veteran.
Yes, I
We
retired from the
appreciate
Air
you.
Force after 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. And what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Those coming through the booth, what are we
Yeah.
really trying to help them do?
Yeah, so MVP Training Solutions is your premier leadership and management development one-stop shop. We offer 14 different leadership and management certifications. We offer instruction that leads to a certification. We can get you trained, certified to be a trainer in one of the 14 courses that we actually offer so that you can take that knowledge back to your teams and train your teams, ultimately preparing them to take the exam itself. We could do one-on-one exam preparation, or we can do cohort exam preparation with your team. If you're an you're an HR leader and you've got a team of HR folks, we can train them all in a cohort session and we can get them all certified. And this is what our certifications look like.
That's amazing. It sounds like you offer a lot to leadership, right? And for corporate and for their teams. And
Absolutely.
so how long have you been doing this and really kind of helping out our business owners and leadership teams?
Yeah, so luckily enough, in the Air Force, for about 25 years, I spent in a leadership role, even at a very young age in the military. So 25 years of military experience of leading airmen, humans, people, students, went from there into education. I am an adjunct professor at a major university, to which I currently teach students as well. And for about the last 2 years, we transitioned into becoming MVP Training Solutions. So we've been a member of the Chamber now for a period of 2 years or so, and we absolutely love it.
As a business owner, what would you say that you have run into that you didn't expect or anticipate? Because running a business is pretty much the same for all of us, right?
Yeah.
We have payroll, we have HR,
That's
we
right.
have, we have marketing, we
That's
have
right.
all these things that we all have to do to make,
That's right.
get clients and customers. So, now looking back from 2 years, what have you encountered? And then how have you adjusted or, resolved or pivoted, to the challenges that you had?
Yeah, one of the biggest challenges that I personally experienced myself is staffing or having a team of people. And it's very weird because we grow up in the military and our focus is team. And when we get out of the military and we decide to go into business on our own, we want to get silo-minded into believing, well, I can do this myself. Hard lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Past 2 years has been a hard lesson to learn for that reason.
Yeah.
The key is get people on board. People on board that you can trust. People on board that you can say, this is what I need done,
Yeah.
and just let them get on with it.
Yeah.
Ultimately, they are part of your team, right? You owe them that responsibility. They'll deliver every time for you.
So it's really kind of, I want to use the word outsourcing, right? So it's
Oh.
not even so much adding to your immediate team within your business, but who has that specialty that can do it for you?
That's right.
Right?
That is absolutely right. And the Vegas Chamber, I've utilized the Vegas Chamber's their website to their business connect page
Yeah.
to find vendors to help in what I need done. As a matter of fact, and shout out to the team over at AA Printing on Maryland Avenue. They did all of our graphics you see behind us.
Nice.
And our table graphic as well. And they are a reputable business. I found them online, went down to see them. Fantastic folks. Because I didn't have the capacity or the capability or the experience to do this. and they delivered.
A lot of times we talk about, the operations of our business, right? Because that's really what the hub of our business is, right? Because that's our day in and day out, right?
That's right.
So do you have systems in place? Do you have, we talked a little bit about outsourcing, but is there anything you have internally that you have put into place that really kind of helps streamline what you're doing?
Yeah, you know what? And I'm going to go real old school with you.
Okay.
I have many calendar reminder task lists and all those things on my calendar that I never actually use.
Okay.
I go old school.
Okay.
I have a dry erase board.
Okay.
Kid you not. And it's about so big. And I take my dry erase marker and I write down 5 important things that I have to get done for my business that day. 5. Any more than that, you're wasting your time, right? As I get those done, I check them off. At the top of the page, I list the day: Tuesday, Wednesday. At the end of that day, I've got to have everything checked off before I'll erase it. And I may actually repeat the exact same task the next day, but it gets erased.
Yeah.
And I write it fresh every day. And I make those 5 things the most important thing I have to do for my business today.
Yeah. That's a great tip. So I say, whatever works for the person,
That's right.
then that's what you have to do, and you have to execute it, right?
right,
You have to
that's
put
right.
that down.
That's right.
Are you running into any challenges right now, or is there anything that you're noticing as you're scaling or as you're growing, right? You're getting more clients. Do you have CRMs in place? Do you have what's your follow-up? Do you have what are you implementing currently?
Yeah. So what I find right now for us that is the most time consuming is the marketing. The marketing.
Yeah.
So every day, at least about 4 hours of all of the major websites, the LinkedIn's, the Facebook business, the YouTube pages, the Twitters, the Instagrams.
Yeah.
Every day. It's 6 days a week at least that I have to publish something. So on many of those sites as well are articles that I write about a specific course maybe, or a specific topic of leadership that have to be written, have to be reviewed, have to be edited, and have to be published every day. I create a calendar, create a task of days, and I say, well, this goes out on this day, this goes out on this day, this goes out on this day on this website or this website or this website. So marketing our business is the most time consuming.
Yeah. What if I told you there was a tool that you could throw it into one area, schedule it out, and it did it for you? Would you love me forever?
And a day.
Forever and a day.
And a day.
Okay.
Absolutely.
No, I say that because I think that, we all have
Yeah.
some tips.
That's right.
And I think it's sharing those with those, and that's why it's interesting to find out what do you do, how are you doing it, and how can we help you simplify that doesn't, require that much time, right? And there are places to do that, right?
Absolutely.
So it's,
Absolutely.
again, I just say that because, when we let people know what our struggles are, sometimes they have those little tips for us that cost us nothing.
That's absolutely right. And that is why events like this is so important. Opportunities to collaborate with other business owners who are going through the same things we're going through, the same struggles we're going through, is these are the times where we could say, this is who I am and this is what I can do for you. And one of the things that I do remind a lot of our customers that have come to see us is we do things for free. MVP Training Solutions, we offer micro learning sessions for free. Free. Twice a month on our YouTube. We deliver them virtually, but you could actually watch them on our YouTube page. We got some going on right now of previous courses that I've delivered that I post the video on YouTube. And they can enroll right on our website to say, you know what, I like this attention management class, but I want to learn a little bit more about it. How do I go about doing that? Take the micro learning session. Get 1 hour of instruction, learn about that course, and if it suits your fancy, contact us, let us know. We'll take it from there. Veterans, We just did some a discussion with the North Las Vegas Veteran Community Center. We're prepared to offer them 2 days out of the month, 1 hour sessions for free to our veterans.
Yeah.
As a veteran,
Yeah.
I'm giving back to our veteran community.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. That's amazing, and we're happy to have you in our community, and you're doing good stuff,
Thank you.
and you're targeted on really helping specific, right?
Yes.
So let's just say 3 years down the road, because 3 years can go by really fast,
Oh, yeah.
right? So I used to say, what would we think our business would look like in a year? But sometimes we need a year to build maybe something
Correct.
out, right?
Correct. Yep.
So let's just fast forward to 3 years.
Yeah.
What do you envision that to be for you?
Yeah, so let me just say, after 2 years, and after only a 2-year period, this is our first Expo.
Wow.
Who would have guessed? I would have never thought we would be ready for this one. But we're here.
Yeah, that's
And
amazing.
we are so glad we are here after only 2 years.
Yeah.
A year and a half or so of market research, trying to understand what it all looks like. And I said, I think we can do this.
Yeah, well, of course.
And that's how we got
You can do
here.
it. You
Right?
say you can do it. You
Exactly
do it.
right,
Yeah.
exactly right.
If everyone else, my whole thing is just even in my own stuff.
Yeah.
If someone else can do that,
Well,
I know for certain I
know
can
I
do
can
it.
do
I
it.
know.
That's exactly
So
right.
now you're here
Exactly
today
right.
because you
Yep,
knew that you
exactly
could do
right.
it, right?
And you know, a year or two from here, you know, ideally, we want to grow our student population.
Okay.
We want to get more folks trained. And again, we want to train people to take information back to their company. We might be able to reach one person where they could reach 50 back in their organization. Train them. They'll come to us when they're ready to be certified.
Yeah.
We'll certify him.
Yeah.
Because we trained that person, so we know the quality and the level at which that person was trained.
Right.
So we trust that they can take our information back, train 50 more people, and we'll just certify them with the oral examination.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like to me, based off of the growth that you anticipate, that you're going to have to kind of streamline some of that, right?
Yeah.
So again, that's another system you'll have to
Yes.
put in place
Yes.
to really kind of have follow-up. And
Absolutely.
hey, I've got another module, I got a new module,
right,
or
that's
you know,
right.
here's the module for the team that you just completed versus
That's
the
right,
other one,
that's
right?
right,
So
that's right.
again, to my point is there's always systems
Oh, yeah.
that need to go into place. right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And there are companies out that can do all of those things.
Yeah.
You know, I know the company that Nelson works with. I encountered them 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I encountered them a year ago, and I encountered them
Yeah.
again today.
Yeah.
And what I love when Nelson says this, he said, "Think of yourself," and you probably heard this before. Think of yourself as a baker. You're the chef.
Yeah.
You only want to bake. You only want to create.
Yeah.
Everything else, we'll take care of for you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And it's companies like his
Yeah.
that I know, even though I may not have partnered with them yet, I could call him up
Yeah.
and say, "Man, this is what I got going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think? How can you help me with this?"
Yeah. And that's all a part of being a part of your growth.
That's right.
Right? And that's
Absolutely.
what the businesses like us
Absolutely.
want to do is
Yeah.
be a part of it so that you do succeed.
That's right.
Right?
That's
We do
right.
this together. We
That's
fly,
right.
we
That's
rise
right. That's
together.
right. That's right. And that's what I love about the opportunities like this.
Yeah.
To partner, to collaborate, to
Yeah.
grow, to be successful
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Well, we are super excited that you're here in year 2 at the
Yes.
Expo.
Yes.
I cannot wait to interview you next year,
Oh,
year 3, because I
look
know you're
for
going to be
us.
back.
Look
But
for
I'm
us.
expecting a bigger booth.
Yes, look for
I'm
us.
expecting for more
Look
people
for us.
around,
Yeah.
right? And more
Oh.
success stories. And I want to find out all those success
That's
stories that you
wonderful.
have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look
so,
forward to it.
Good luck. You're
Yeah.
doing great things.
Thank you so much.
And super excited to have met you. And thanks everybody for tuning in. And we're gonna get back with the doc next year.
We'll see y'all next year, 2025. Come see us. Find us, mvptrainingsolutions.com.